Hey, Internet. The name of the day is Trainiac Mansion, and we are off kilter here. Let me fix that. Boop, boop. There we go. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. And welcome to the Never Daily Show, where we're going to do some Monster Train and some Guild of Dungeoneering. We're going to start things off, as I like to do, with a very simple thing I call a Covenant 25 random run. Let me go ahead and get my timestamps rolling here. So, Monster Train C25 RR. And let's just get to it. Yesterday's random run was pretty brutal. Hopefully we can do a little bit better today. Hello, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. Trying to build up a new win streak would be pretty sick. Okay, so we have Soul Guard. It's been a while since we did a Soul Guard run. With restores foregone powers into Seraph the Patient. Okay. A lot of options in Stygian Guard to deal with Seraph the Patient. Arcus the Darkus and Dazed Talos. Okay. We're on Covenant level 1. Oh my gosh. Penumbra is rough. Penumbra is rough for sure. Umbra in general is quite hard, but Penumbra, especially as a champion, is pretty brutal. But man, that's embarrassing. All right, let's try this again. Okay, Hornbreaker Prince. Hornbreaker Prince. We have Imp, March of Shields, Proclamation with Echo Breaks, Seraph the Patient, Arcus the Darkus, Daedalus with double bombs. I mean, it's a very good start. Last time was a Prince run, and we just struggled at the end to make it work. You could go egg build. Like, I don't hate an egg build, guys. Eggs are a thing for sure. Why not try it? Obviously, we don't have an egg yet. This just kind of means we auto-pick an egg. Brawler is fantastic, especially with if we can get Endless on this Fledgling Imp and we have a March of Shields. I feel like with 2 Fledgling Imps, Proclamations, and a March of Shields, we should have no excuse to lose here. That's even better with eggs. Like, this is like all eggs all the time. Now we just need the egg. This is pretty scary, to be honest. I think we can take it, but it's kind of scary. We can get a Proclamation. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to play Steward, Prince, hit, Fledgling Imp. Steward, Prince, tag. And I think we do a Fledgling Imp like this, so we don't have Ember Drain. As ridiculous as it sounds. Monster Train is a truly great game. This is very true. It's even better when you play at the Covenant level you're intending to. So you can definitely greed here. 1, 2. Pop a friend. Yeah, it's especially good when you win. That's very true. It's not like it's bad when you lose. Occasionally it can be very frustrating. And I think the better play here, honestly, is you go 1, just a little double tap here. And I feel like the March of Shields is actually more valuable than the Steward at this point. Although the Steward would kill all 3, we would take no damage to the Pyre. That's probably fine. I mean, this Prince is going places. He's got a lot of damage right now. You kill a single one, you get another kill. 1, 2, 3. Definitely gonna go 1, 2, and a third here. Now we're down to 16, which is a bit scary. 1. Okay, we're gonna take some pyre damage. That March of Shields looking like it would have been pretty solid, but it's fine. We're getting rid of 84. He's gonna be at 70. We'll take 18 damage. And by 18, I mean 24 damage. Okay. I think we can take... I'm tempted to take another Fledgling Imp. Pyre Chomper is also kind of interesting. It's hard not to take a Pyre Chomper because there's so many like good ways you can utilize a Pyre Chomper in the future. Hornbreaker is also not bad, especially when it's infused. Yeah, Prince is a little tough these days, for sure. I'm just thinking about how this is going to play out. I think I'm going to take the Hornbreak. It's really good at... Ooh, that's not bad at all. It's really good at killing off a unit. Okay, we got to go for the eggs, guys. This just has egg build written all over it. You got to go for an egg. Like, it's just science. don't know what else to say. I don't really think we need to permafrost anything. I don't hate spell chaining. Think about spell chain March of Shields. Think about it. Is that better than Echo Infusion? Because you could spell chain a March of Shields. You know, Echo... I'm going to do the Echo Infusion. But March of Shields is like definitely a thing. The only reason I'm going to do the Echo Infusion is because if you get Carving Karuska, there's a lot of value in the fact that the Carving Karuska will generate Ember, whereas the March of Shields will never generate Ember that way. So you play this guy, you play this, you Self-Torch, you pierce him because he's definitely the scarier one, and then you chill. Okay. Can definitely go 1, 2. He's hatching right away. Look at that. Can definitely increase some health here. Carving Karuska is like super good for sure. Kill him. Kill him. And what's great is that even after all that, we can still fit a Rage Imp on the floor. Torch. March of Shields, Rage Imp. And we're crushing here. How about you don't die? Get wrecked. This is looking... Welder Helper. So this is why you take the Hornbreak. So you can get rid of your Welder Helpers. I think we have enough. I'm worried about muddying the deck too much. I feel like you have to go with some upgrades here. Endless! Endless! Multi-strike! Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. We never heal. The only issue is the imps. But with A piercing Hornbreaker. Ah, it's still too much. I just really don't want to add extra health to him. I think I'm going to go with Blood for Blood. Because I think it's too much right now for my imp to handle. And it needs to be able to die. This is going pretty well. This is very true. I won't deny it. Okay. So you can definitely play a Train Steward. Get your rest of your guys in there. Give him a +10. Pop one of these guys. No Ember Drain is the way I like to live my life. Feel like you can definitely go 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Sorry, excuse for a unit. Definitely love getting a Fledgling Imp in here with no consequences. Blast this guy. And we are just like... You know, I'm even going to play the Train Steward to kill it. We are just crushing right now. The only issue is that the Rage Imp... you know what we can even do here? We can go... We don't even need to do that, though. Okay, you play your Imp. We don't need to play the Welder Helper yet. We can play him later, maybe. Get you in here to block these hits. Blast this guy. Because once this egg hatches, like... Once the egg hatches, we're in a good spot. In fact, we really need to hatch him, like, earlier rather than later. But this is still totally fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with how this is playing out so far. Let's kill you. Egg hatches. It loses all the rage, but the prince is still cooking. We want to kill exactly 2. And, I mean, this is just... It's about perfect, right? Like, what else could you ask for in a Ring 3 fight? Maybe a flying kill, but apart from... Oh my gosh, we can even do this. 1, 2, 3. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty good. One Horn's Tome seems scary. However, Alloy of the Ancients is really good. What about Horned Warrior? What about Horned Warrior? It's only got 10 base health. You could add the health to the Prince instead, get a multi-strike, and then just rely on the armor for survivability. There's also Alpha Fiend, but I feel like the Rage is going to scale faster, and I don't need the extra capacity. I think Horned Warrior is the play with Alloy, and then I think we're totally fine. Let's go with more draw. And then we might go more Ember after that. So we're going to go right path. Grab a frickin' base charge. Have you ever seen a more egg build than this egg build? This run was like, you are going eggs? Hello, David Eduardo. You are going eggs? You don't have a choice. This run does not care. I really think a -2 and then either a Spell Chain or a Stack Stone could really do wonders there. And we're going to merge first to get... Yes. And we'll put the egg in the back. We'll frontline with the Prince. And we'll just stack up the Prince. The only thing we have to be worried about is maybe spikes. But we're not obligated to take spikes either. This is totally fine. The Prince can handle this. It's not that much damage. It's, what, 6 damage? Okay, that's a little unnerving. We're gonna go Prince into you. And we're gonna pop. And killing one of them just increases the damage, so we'll kill one of them instead. And we're going to hope that we get either something to block with. I don't want to talk to you anymore. We can go 1. And part of me is like, just throw a steward in there to block the hit, right? Just get the steward out. Blast that guy for 50. We're going to have a rough go in this next turn here. For sure. Okay. So let me tell you, first things first, you got to give this guy all the armor. And all the health. We are going to be able to kill literally the backliner. And we're going to be able to... You're only doing 6 damage. You're doing 30 by 4. So it gets you to 18. 18 gets you to 42. So this extra 2 does not matter. Just do that. We're going to take 6 damage with the fire. Prince is still alive. He's still alive. And we can chump block. So you can go Welder Helper. Torch. Rage Imp. Everybody's fine. We got there. We did it. We're living. You can definitely Hornbreak. Pop this guy in here. We're in a fantastic spot now. And we can just play these out. Okay. Give you armor. Pop this guy. Play this guy. And we chill. Stack it up. Pop him off. And we should just be completely dominating at this point. Can blast you for 50. Woo! Got him. I like how this runs. Oh, my important work. Okay. Sure. I mean, why not? Now, the only thing we're missing is merging. So we want holdover. I would love to get an artifact here, but I think we get a free one. With armor is fine. With armor is fine. We got the double stack. That's 50 straight up armor. Never going to complain about that. Getting a better Hornbreak. Never hurt anybody. We can increase the damage of our proclamations. That seems fine. I don't really want to remove consume. We can -1 an echo break. And we're just going to chill for now. We can take this. Plus 50% extra max health does not really seem particularly great. You know, I don't hate getting an extra upgrade slot. You could remove consume. Look at this, Alloy of the Ancient. 50 armor Alloy of the Ancient that is not going to consume. That's like, that's legit. My man do be scary. The armor is not going to make the difference. Probably. big maybe there. Maybe definitely not going to be a problem. Let's blast you. And we'll start working this guy down. Okay. Can do this. Big armor. Look at that. Oof. Lovely. Do that. And we're going to pop this guy out of existence. Can also just start working this guy. Alright, we don't have a ton of damage. We just got a ton of damage. Thank you, game. Appreciate your support. Let's go 1, 2. I can't play this guy. Die here, please. Thank you. Alright, fantastic. We can do this. Roll him back. Play this again. It's just looking really solid. I think we do want to just continue to scale charge that goes here. And definitely don't mind popping this fool. We can blast you here. Just fill this guy out, and then toss this guy in the bottom to get him out of the deck. What we really want is... So I'm really tempted to put Marcher Shields on the Poopa to give it more time. Unfortunately, we can't do that. The Prince is going to have to just carry, which is fine. The Prince can... We can try to carry with the Prince. It's just too much... Oh, hello. Thank you. Appreciate. We can blast you with 100 damage. We can actually kill this guy off. Look at that. And we're crushing. Even our Kinhost Poopa is surviving. Get blasted. Get wrecked. I love this build. It's got a very, very specific focus, and it does that extremely well. It is not easy to ignore a Soul Crushing Guilt in a run where you have so much value already. I'm so nervous to pad out the deck with more stuff, and then having in your open hand, your opening hand, the Soul Crushing Guilt, and then just getting wrecked because you get it and you can't play it. And then you just... I think I'm not going to take it. I think I'm going to skip it. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt me, but it feels right. Can you play 2 Kinhosts? You know, I don't even need to worry about it right now. And the answer is no, because we need to have capacity. Besides, he's already hitting for 5. Because why wouldn't he be hitting for 5? Or for 5 strikes? You definitely put your Welder Helper onto your Fledgling Imp. That gives you the survivability that you need to make this run work. And we're going to chill with the shards. We have nothing that consumes that's terribly important, so we're going to just take the money and run. I mean, it's just shaping up pretty well. It might be a good chance for us right now to remove some cards. At the same time, like I'm looking at this artifact shop. It's looking really juicy, so I'm gonna save my money. I think we're fine here against Arcus the Darkest. Obviously, this guy's a real jerk. On the other hand, like, so what? Almost hatched the egg. Egg hatching now. Do that. Do that. I hate it. At the same time, like, it's got to be done. I think you stop an extra garbage because we're already going to get 3, which is super annoying. 1, 2, by 3 I mean 4. Holy crap. Block a hit here. We're gonna take some fire damage as a result. Also, we can kill you. Okay. The garbage is certainly annoying. There are worse things in life. Let's do this first. And I think since these guys are not doing my work down, let's just get the Steward out. Let it die. We're just gonna try to run with this setup. What do you, Hellborn Harvest? No, Rally. Okay. Just get all the armor. 2. Blast you. And I think we just blast this guy. Damage is certainly becoming desirable. Not that it ever wasn't, but luckily we do get double Imp there. And I think we can only do this up top, so we might as well. Okay, there's the rest of our garbage. I mean, you can save a damage, so why not? That one damage could literally make the difference. It won't because we're already kind of crushing it, but it could have. It could have. I would really like you to die. Can I get you there? 16 puts you at 10. I don't think it's possible. So we're just gonna do some damage to you. And I think between the damage that we have rolling here, you can also definitely do an alloy on this guy. Hit you up. Hit you up. Blast you. Now I'm very tempted to take an extra Ember. But I think at this point, I feel pretty comfortable just going all in. That is definitely another Ally of the Ancients that we will take. I think we just go with more draw. And we reduce the cost of our spells a lot. There's also a chance we get, like, something really solid here. Oh my gosh, Queen's Tail. Auto pick. Done Echo's pretty bad. That's a lot of cards to draw right at the beginning. Decayed Decoy, also not terrible. This means that we get... Oh my gosh, think about this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes, applying 2 Reap with every strike. That's 10 Reap to the entire floor. We typically have between 3 and 5. That's 30 AoE damage every single turn. That's really hard. It's between 20, associates between 10 and 40 plus AoE damage. Versus, I think Lost Luggage though. Consistency I think is king here. I don't love any of this. Being able to open up with 10 cards is pretty good. And oh my gosh, we have so many strikes. We have 10 strikes on the floor. I believe. Do you believe, guys? Do you believe? Okay, so you can definitely start with... We're going to play both. You're going to play your Imp. You're going to import and work him. Get your Steward out here to die. This guy's a real jerk. And I think we just try to hatch the egg right now. Egg hatched. Okay, that's one major thing out of the way. Definitely feel good about hitting you for 20. We're gonna get some Ember Drain, potentially. There's no way to daze him. But we get the whole squad, so it's probably fine. I think working this guy down a bit could pay off dividends here. I think you definitely Hornbreak here. We are so close to not having to take any Ember Drain damage. It's a little sad. We're gonna do this. And I think we stack the armor on the backliner just to be extra safe. We're gonna have 2 Ember Drain, which is annoying. However, one might say that we're totally fine. You could also 20 damage, 10 armor, 10 armor. He's 21. Yeah, I think we just do this. And he still blocks most of the damage. Man, the puns. They cannot be stopped. It's too much. Too powerful. These puns are way too powerful. I think you definitely want to try to make sure this guy dies. in the same token, killing off these guys seems like a good play as well. Because if we can kill that backliner, I'm not going to be too upset about that. Oh, actually, you know what? We just do this. We let him die. We can start working... I don't know that that does anything, but it definitely made me feel good about myself. Let's do that. Okay. Let's just blast you. No real need to move anybody to the front. Unfortunately, I played that in a bad order. And we can just start working on this guy. Okay. I think we're in an A-OK spot here. Got a lot of damage. Probably just give armor to you since you're not going to die. And this is looking totally fine. Yeah. Doesn't even get through my first line of defense. How much repeat is he going to have at the end? I'm curious about this. It should be a lot. He's going to have 5 because we're going to kill him. Too much damage. Just a bit too much damage. Dark deal I don't hate. I don't hate a dark deal. Rage is not growing at like an incredible rate, so I mean there's always the potential that you can get double summons. Carbon Kruska. But do we even need it? Do we even need it? I think we'll take it. Okay. We're going to remove the last 2 stewards. Cannot believe we're to that point still. I feel like an important work is definitely a valid take here. Double rage! Oh! Second important work. Should have looked for holdover first. That was a mistake. We got to make you 0 cost. I'm not going to remove consume from you. You hate to see it. Think of all we could have done together. Holdover. Important work. If only. If only. Let us yeet this. No, we're going to keep the other fledgling imp. Let us yeet a torch. And we can minus cost on another Echo Break. And I think we're there. I think we're there. We can chump block with imps. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, we gotta fix that. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen a squad like this? Okay. Play you. Play you. Sack you. Single Echo Break goes a long way. No, single Echo Break on you goes a long way. You could definitely just pop a guy here. And I think we're gonna chill. We don't really... There's not like a lot of interest in like... Holy crap. Well, I tell you what. We are gonna increase your health. We're also gonna import and work to grab this guy. We can import and work again to grab him again. Gonna pop this guy. And extra armor. Torch. Okay. Now we're in this weird spot that we actually want the Hornbreaker Prince to get hit. Otherwise, Otherwise, he has problems in the future. You know what, though? We're going to wait. We're going to try to find an opportune moment during the last couple of waves. Gotta give him all the armor we can give him. I don't want you to die. I don't mind if you guys die. We just played out to play that. What is with these Vastech guys? They're coming at me real hard these days. I don't understand. Okay. That looks very solid. Let's not overcook it here. Let's just get a torch and one of these, one of these. This is a floor. This next floor is a floor where I believe we want to take the hit. It's only a 12 damage hit. It's basically nothing. We can kill the backliner as well with one of these. We're taking like 36 damage is nothing. Absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. And we can bring him to the front afterward. Just pop you guys down here. How are we doing reap-wise? Not that much reap yet. Okay. Then you want to flip around. Toss this guy up front. Do that again. You can definitely pop the backliner. Look at that. Not even taking damage. 1,400 damage onto Seraph the Patient right now. We can prep this backliner. Oh my gosh. Easiest patient fight you've ever seen. I do believe we can take the hit here. It's literally 10 or 30 damage, which is, again, absolutely nothing. Can pop this backliner. Can blast this fool. Start working on him. That's it. That's all the melee weakness. Just absolute domination. Would love it if you died. I don't know that it's feasible. Maybe? Wait. You'll have to see it. And we chill. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pop. 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 The prince doesn't even get touched. That's what you like to see. Look at the rage on these guys. They are just so pissed off. Even the imp doesn't die. Get frickin' wrecked. Wow. This looks like a very, very, very feasible flying kill. Do you believe in the flying kill? I believe. Okay. Always, you gotta believe. You gotta believe. Dig down deep. Let your belief shine. This should not get Ember Drained because we're gonna go to town here. Look at that. Echo Infusion by itself got us there. You think first mini boss? I could be a believer in the first mini boss kill. I feel like a torch smack into a torch smack just really is a lot of value. That's hard to ignore at this point. You hate to see an important work with no imps, but I'm really glad that I took Lost Luggage, or else we would have no imps by the next turn, and our buddy would probably die. So we're going to do something. We're going to go torch. Do one of these. One of these. And I'm pretty sure we can get this guy down to doing no damage. There you go. Boom. One. Right into the other. So we can pop him to play him. You'd love to see it. Okay, wasn't perfect. Let's give you some extra armor. You can definitely blast this guy. Hit him for all he's worth. We're going to move this guy to the front, and we're going to then torch here. This looks totally fine. By the way, the reason you move this guy to the front is the moment he dies, there is no more... what am I trying to say? There would be no more... spikes is the word I'm looking for on the rest of the floor. Okay, so we're going to go... touch. Little love tap there. And you're going to just touch him, blast him. No more spikes. Spikes are very dangerous when you have 5 multi-strikes, so getting rid of those very quickly. Not going to hurt anybody. We're going to play one of these. Stack you up. And then we're going to play one of these. And we're going to play one of these. You can definitely 190. You can go 1, 2, 1. We're right there. Love to see it. Prince still is net positive HP. The mini-boss should not be a problem. It's definitely not a problem. It's incredibly, definitely, without a doubt, not a problem. Keep stacking you. You can blast this guy for basically no reason. It feels good, so we'll do it. Would love to be able to kill this guy. Gonna be tough, but we're gonna do all we can to get us there. Okay. So the bet was, or the first bet was that we'd get there before, after the first mini boss. Looking like might be a little bit longer than that. We'll have to see. I mean, every time we play an imp, it gets us a little bit closer and a little bit closer. I feel like we can go a couple pops here. And then, what do you think? I think 144, 144, 288. We now just increased our damage quite a lot. 1, 2. What about 288 again? Another 200 damage. Not going to complain about that. And let's pop you for an extra 5. Alright. We're getting there. Can we do it before the next mini-boss? It'd have to be on this turn. Looks impossible. Looks impossible for sure. Can we kill this guy? I think the answer is probably not. But let me tell you, I do like the damage we're putting out. You can definitely just stack all the armor. March of Shields. Just gonna keep popping this backliner, blast you for 100, and we're just gonna chill. It might not. I don't think we're gonna get a flying kill. We got quite close. By quite close, I mean not close at all. However, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can definitely kill this guy in the back. And then, hold on. What if we play this? Okay, 1700. One more. I think it doesn't even make a difference. Makes a minor difference. No flying kill. Apparently we needed to believe harder, guys. Who wasn't believing all the way? I don't know that you need Transcendent. I think we needed double summons. Double summons would have done it for sure. Got it. Oh, feels good. Or we could have taken capacity and doubled up on imps. That would have also done it. Although it would have been hard to play the imps every time. Yeet stick would have also worked. Yeah, for sure. Good run, though. Really solid run.